Good morning. Welcome to another day of Mindful Monday. I thought today we'd focus on looking at the finished product. How often are you getting caught looking at someone you admire, maybe someone that you're a little envious of, where you want what they have? You see that they're successful, you see that they are accomplishing their goals, and you want that. It's easy to get into that emotional state of being where we end up feeling like we're owed something or that this should be happening for me. Um, but it's usually based off an assumption, right? We see that someone is handling their day to day or handling their lifestyle so naturally, right? But that's the assumption that they haven't had to work for what they have in this moment. And for some people, there might be inheritance, things like that. But really, when you're looking at admiring someone's accomplishments or looking at the goals that they've been setting and they've been hitting them, we need to start thinking about what is the background noise? What are all the things that they've had to do to get to that point? I know for myself, there would be times where I would look at some of the people that I looked up to, admired, and I wanted to be in those positions. I wanted to be able to command the presence of a room and being able to articulate myself in a way that others could hear me. But I wasn't looking at what that would take, how many times I'd have to push myself in front of an audience or in front of a group of people and actually say what's on my mind and slow down and learn how to react and interact with the audience, right? So this week, take the moments where you notice you're getting a little bit envious, a little bit jealous, and start to question the assumptions you have behind those emotions and start putting into practice what will it take for me to get to that point. That might be reaching out to a mentor. It might be putting yourself in an awkward situation. But instead of just looking at the finished product of others, start to look at the goal you have for yourself. It's not about the grass is greener because on the other side it might be astroturf, right? It's about being able to look inward of, okay, what is it that I'm wanting to achieve? And if I have someone to look at, okay, they've done it as well. So it's possible, right? Rather than I need exactly what they have. Being able to step back and start looking at, okay, what are the steps I need to take to accomplish my goal? And being okay with an unfinished product. Even here and now, I'm still an unfinished product. I am not where I want to be fully, but that's the beautiful thing about the journey is each step you find out something new about yourself. You find out the newness that can come with putting yourself in situations that you might not have in the past. And all of a sudden, this eclectic knowledge that you gain from your journey, you realize, oh, I'm where I wanted to be 5 years ago. And that's why, again, the journaling, very important because you can always reflect back of where was my mind at? What was I putting my intention on? So trying to knock out some of the assumptions this week and start putting into practice those things that will help you accomplish what you want for yourself. Just remember, breathe deeply, live fully. Have a great week.